in this tip here, we're going to be talking about shooting with low light. Now, this tip is not how to shoot with low light at night so the picture looks better. This tip is more for like something to avoid so that you don't get pictures that look like this picture right here. So this picture right here, my girlfriend took it of her little brother. Now, as you see here, you have what looks like a ghost or a monster with two heads. But what actually happened, and I'm going to show you the live picture because you took a live picture, is that as he was moving, it created kind of like this blur, and it made him look like he had two heads. I saw this picture and I was like, I have to add it to my course. Send it to me. I want to show people what you did wrong and how you can avoid this in the future. So I'm going to hold on and you're going to see this live picture. So he was walking and then it randomly picked this as the picture. This was when she took the picture. This was a second before and then a second after. So now a simple fix if you're taking live pictures is to go to edit and then move to a frame that looks better. But as I'm showing you these frames, you see that a lot of them are very blurry, right? And it's causing them to look weird. But if I were to fix it, I would go and say, this is better. I'm going to save it there and click where it says make key photo, right? Cancel. I want to leave it like that because I always want to remember the time Alex looked like he had two heads. Okay, so basically what's happening is whenever you take a picture and the scene is too dark, low light because you're indoors or you're shooting at night outside, what the iPhone does automatically is it slows down its shutter speed. Okay, there's three components that control how much light appears in a picture. It is ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. Okay, now ISO, when it goes really high because the picture is too dark and wants to make it brighter, is going to cause grain to appear in the picture. So the quality of the picture looks very crappy. You see all these little dots in the picture. That's what's happening because of low light. The second thing is aperture. Is opening up the focal of the camera and is making the background blurry. So you're going to see a lot of blurriness in the background. But that's not what's making the subject blurry. What's making the subject blurry is the shutter speed. Okay? The shutter speed makes it so it can freeze things in place. So when you take a picture of something moving really fast, if there's a lot of light, the shutter speed can take it very quickly and freeze the subject. And then they're very sharp. But now, when it's very dark outside and there's not enough light, is nighttime or whatever, if it takes a picture really quick, not enough light came into the picture. Okay? So what ends up happening is that the picture is very dark. In order for the picture to be enough light, because it's too dark outside, it needs to take the picture slower. So the shutter is going like this as opposed to like this, which means that it's grabbing a lot of light, and anything that's moving is going to save all of that information, and the picture is going to end up like this. So as the picture closed, it saved information of when the head was over here and when the head was over here. And it put it all together into one picture that led to this picture of like almost two of him because he was moving. Now, the simple solution is this. If you have to shoot at night, if you have to shoot in the dark setting, don't shoot pictures of anything that's moving. Only shoot pictures of people that are standing still. And if you have to shoot a picture of people that are moving, use burst photo or use live photo, and then find the best picture of the sharpest version of them and save that picture. Don't just take a picture of things that are moving when it's too dark out, because then you're gonna have only blurry pictures like that. So only do it when the subject is completely standing still. Tell them, stand still, don't move, don't move. Then be very still with your phone and take the picture. Then you're gonna have a sharp picture. If anything's moving, it's gonna look weird like that. So that is the tip for taking pictures at night or in a dark setting. And now we're gonna move on to the next lecture.